ओम सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। Now we are starting discourse on the summary of Gita chapter 7. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Dhyanamoolam Guru Murti Pujamulam Guru Padam Mantramulam Guru Vakyam Mokshamulam Guru Kripa। सतगुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। It is the summary of stanza 7. That the summary is started from the first chapter, first stanza. In this chapter 7, the Lord Krishna telling to Arjun about the secret of Jnana and Vijnana, of the spiritual science and the liberation. Krishna is telling to Arjuna, my dear Arjun, is saying Arjun Partha, if you know me without any doubts and without any misunderstandings, I will tell you detailed knowledge of this spiritual science, because you are my very loving and very close person. Arjun, if you know me, if you hear me with the carefully, you will be very easily liberated from this illusion of the Maya. There is two things, my dear friends. One is the liberation of illusion of Maya and transform it into the Brahma, that is Atma Sakshatkara. But it is not meaning that every person will die. Atma Sakshatkara is not end of life, it is the beginning of the life, real life. The Atma Sakshatkari person, a real living person, because they are nothing, doubt, no illusion. And when a disciple comes to near Sadguru's heart with the great respect and the love and very closeness of the heart to heart, that is the first condition, and this is the first ability of the seeker. As you love your family, your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your wife, your children, just you must love to your Sadguru. The Sadguru and disciples, there must be a relation of the consciousness. So Arjun has this type of relation with the Master Krishna. Arjun, I will tell you all the secret of the divinity. I will tell all the micro things, all the minute things. When you know all these things, then nothing remaining to be know for you. You will know all. The millions of millions persons, they are living in this world. Among of them, only one person or few person try to know myself. And all these persons, a rare person can know to me. So Arjun, you are very precious person. And those are very precious persons, they are came to the Sadguru's shelter. My dear Arjun, here is two types of my Maya. The origin of all illusions is called Maya. There is two type of Maya. One is the apara. It means the not too much complicated or not secret. Everybody can see. And second is para. It is hidden and very secret. Force of Maya. So, these two type of Maya has 8 departments, that is called Ashtadha Prakriti, 8 type of the nature. 5 is the big element groups: fire, water, earth, space, fire, water, earth, space, and air, and mind, intellect, and ego. This 8 type of Maya's department has divided into 2 parts. One is the materialic part, and another is part of consciousness. All consciousness even comes by the existence, but they are easily able to flow that consciousness. The conductivity of consciousness is good in them. So, the para and apara, 2 type of Maya is there. Apara is the materialic and para is the conscious. And all the creation and the creature is covered by this Maya. And all are governed by this Maya. I am the origin and the dismantle of all the nature. All the living beings in me, but I am not in them. I am the basic root of this universe, in these universes and galaxies. Nobody is supreme than me. Nobody is superior than me. Nobody is conscious than me. All consciousness, all aliveness, all things of the immortality comes from me. The all world is even in me, but I am not in the world. So, my dear Arjun, you know me that I am the supreme power of the universes and the galaxies. But I am Triguna Atita, beyond all three gunas. I am the liquidity in the water. I am the liquidity in the water. I am the light in the suns and the moons. I am the Omkar in the knowledges. I am the word in the space. I am the power in the mains. I am the sweet aroma on the earth, in the earth. I am the sharpness and light in the fire. I am the life in the all living creatures. I am the tapa of the tapasvis. I am the seed of all living beings. I am the divine intellect in the intellectuals. I am the shining of the shyness. I am the strength of the stringent person, without any detachment or without any desire. I am the holy desire appreciated by the divine rules. I am all the psychological and emotional condition created by the three gunas, Sato, Rajo and Tamo. But they are not in me, I am in them. Because I am a knower. My dear Arjuna, all the world is befooling and mesmerized and hypnotized by the three gunas results, Satvika, Rajasa and Tamasa. That's why they do not know me. I am immortal and undestroyable presence of existence. They do not know me. I am the divine and extremely miracle, and my Maya is divine and extremely miracle. It is very hard to cross and work in the Maya. But a seeker is the great lover of the Master and comes in the feet of the Master and surrender in the feet of the Master with the great love and affection. He can easily conquer my Maya, because that Master teach him the meditation of awareness. But those persons, they are greedy of the sensory hungers and they are living in the senses. They are living in the 10 senses, 5 karmendriya and 5 jnanendriya. So these hunger of senses kidnap their consciousness. So they are doer of anti-spiritual works. They cannot know me. My dear Arjuna, there is 4 types and 4 sections of my lovers. They can come to me. One is the Artharthi, because he comes to me for any purpose of the material world. Second is Artha. Artha is the painful person. He wants to come to me for relief, for remove his pains. Third is the seeker, the Jigyasu, that is the seeker of me. And fourth is the Jnani, it means he is the enlightened person. Only this type of four persons loves me, admire me, comes to me and want to try to me. Among of them, the Jnani, the enlightened person, is very, very loving person for me. I love him very much and he loves me very much. And he and me is not to differ. The Jnani is my direct presence or direct my existence. Jnani, my appearance in the world, the presence in the world. Because his life energy, his love, his affection always flow to me. My dear Arjun, after the many births, the tail end of the cycle of this death and birth, the person get the Tattva Jnana, the person get this enlightenment. Even all the creations is my home, I live in all the creations. But only the Jnani knows these things, that I am presence everywhere and he live in me. And that is called the bhajan, that is called the real devotion. So this type of person who lives me second by second is very rare and rarest. That is called the Mahatma. But the person who is living in the dark, he is called a Jnani. And he always want to desire of his hungry senses. So he has no knowledge of divinity. He has no jnana. He is a jnana-less person. He is conscious, unconscious person. Because his knowledge of divinity is lost completely. And he is do all the work by the inspiration of his sensory hungers and the selfishness and benefit for his body, mind and intellect. So, when his energy is flowing towards the downside of the bhogas, of the sensory hungers, so he take the shelter and the help of the God and Goddess. The God and Goddess, they are hypothetical. And I do not disturb anyone because I am not doer. I am only see. So I see and I see all these things of the Ajnani person, and his respect and the love for that hypothetical God and Goddess brings his desires, fulfills, and after the death he will goes in that hypothetical lokas, hypothetical planets as a dream. And his fruits which is he get, they are temporary, because he is a foolish person, his intellect is lost. He do not want and seek me because I am existence immortal. He do not know that who I am. He never try to seek me and he never loves me. So, when I come in the form of the master on the earth, This type of persons think that I am also like them, I am also like them body, but they do not know I am not body, I am existence. So, they do not know that I am beyond the senses, beyond sensory organs. I am beyond the intellect, I am beyond the mood, I am beyond the mind, I am beyond the ego. They do not know. So they do not know, love me, Satchidananda Paramatma. That's why my Yogamaya, I am the covered with the Yogamaya and I never comes in front of them directly. The Master is my door. The Master is my representative. The Master is my presence form. So, they are wander in the death and birth cycle and the millions type of pains they bear. But the lovers of me and seekers of me, they knows that death and birth is very painful. They knows the stage of the oldness is very painful, so they want as early as possible to get me in heart. They want Atma Sakshatkara. So, my dear Arjuna, I expose myself, I appear myself this type of loving person by the help of the Master. My dear Arjun, in the past, in the present and the future, I know all these things because I am an existence. I am existence. In the past billions of billions years, when this creation is started, and I am present in movement also, and I will be present in the future also. I knows everything because I am living in everyone and knowing everything. I am only the knower of this world. So Arjun, if a person has no love with me, if a person has no respect with me or my masters as I send on the earth, he cannot know me. He cannot get this liberation. He cannot know this supreme enlightenment knowledge. Because the greediness of the sensory hungers, they create the contradiction in everyone's mind, the pain and place, the good or bad, the right or wrong. Many type of contradictions, dilemmas covered a man's or woman's mind. So they cannot know me because they are all mesmerized by the ignorance and dark of Ajnana. But a desireless person and choiceless person who is the great devotee of the Master do the meditation of awareness, and gradually he comes in the stage of the pure soul. The purity comes and comes and comes gradually. Day by day they become the pure by the meditation. When then this purity will be absolute, that purity will be complete, that all the sins wash out of that person, he become absolutely pure. Then he can know me, then he can live in me, then he can submerge in me. Because they know, they want to liberate this painful cycle of death and birth. So only and only Sadguru can liberate them. and they stay in the shelter and the direction of Sadguru, the Sadguru give him the gradually stability internally and the peace of the mind and the meditation of awareness, and they awoke in their being. After awoken in their being, they easily knows me that I am only the only base of these universes. I am the Adhibhuta, because all the living beings comes to me and goes to me. I am the origin of the life. So I am the basic cause of all the living and non-living beings. So they know that I am the Adi Atma. It means I am Adi Deva. I am the only and only God of this universe or universes. So all the functions, all the work, all the life, all the movement of that type of person become the yajna, become the pure, become the holy, become the right, become the nice. So that is called the Adi Yajna. They worship me by all their activities. They worship me by all their words. They worship me all their life's movement. So I am the Adideva, I am the Adi Yajna, I am the Adhibhuta. They knows very clearly. And when they knows, in the living stage they are liberated from death and birth cycle. They enjoy their life very nicely after the enlightenment. They become very pleasant and very happy person because they are now celebrating their lives. And when the limitation of the age of this body will be finished, they will be easily submerged into me. There is no pain. They will be easily submerged as the snake leaves cover conchuli. They live as easily me as a fruit ripe and drop out from the tree. All the pain, all the dilemma, all the doubts, they goes before then enlightenment is come. So my dear Arjuna, you will become a jnani, you become a liberated soul, you become a tattvavetta, you become a buddhatva. This is the pay of the enlightenment, to be a buddhatva, a tattvavetta, a jnani, a paramhansa. This is the chapter of 7 Krishna described to the Arjuna with all the secret and the science of his spirituality. It is called Jnana Vijnana Yoga because the enlightenment comes by the spiritual meditation of awareness teach by the master. And when the Jnana is the stage of liberation and Atma Sakshatkar, and Vijnana is the method and the preparation and the carefulness and all the method of the doing this all. And the yoga is the submerge into the God. So my dear friends, I tell you in the short the summary of chapter 7. And if you like my speeches, you want to hear all the speeches, please subscribe my channel, because my all the teachings for lovers and seekers like you. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.